Swadika, and thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. You're with me, Tra Tirakausan. Nearly 140,000 voters in 135 countries have registered to cast their ballots and take part in the overseas referendum, showing strong participation by Thais living abroad, especially in Australia, the United States, and Japan. The Office of the Election Commission says a total of 139,810 voters in 135 countries have registered to vote in the in-House of Representatives election from overseas. And 95,975 people in 122 countries have registered to take part in the overseas referendum. Australia recorded the highest number of registrants with almost 26,500 people registered for the election and 19,800 for the referendum. The U.S. ranked second with more than 17,400 registered for the election and about 11,000 for the referendum. Japan followed in third place with 11,500 election registrants and more than 9,400 for the referendum. In fourth place was the UK, while Germany ranked fifth. The Election Commission also reported that 33 countries had only 1 to 3 registered overseas voters. For the overseas referendum, 29 countries recorded between 1 and 4 registered voters. The Election Commission confirmed that all ballot papers have been sent out to eligible overseas voters. Although delivery may take longer in some remote countries or cities, officials said all ballots will reach voters within the designated time frame. The Public Health Ministry has confirmed that no NIPAH virus cases have been found in Thailand, while strict screening measures are being enforced for travelers arriving from high-risk areas in India. The Ministry of Public Health says Thailand has not detected any NIPAH virus infections. One patient who traveled to Thailand from an outbreak area was tested, and results showed it was not NIPAH virus. An official said 2 confirmed cases have been reported overseas, both involving medical personnel. Thailand has therefore stepped up preparedness, with the Department of Medical Sciences upgrading laboratory capacity to detect the NIPAH virus, and the Department of Medical Services revising clinical guidelines. The Department of Disease Control is now tightening surveillance on direct flights from high-risk areas, especially West Bengal in India.
ที่เราได้ยินรายงานข่าวก็คือที่ประเทศบังกลาเทศแล้วก็ประเทศอินเดียในเหตุการณ์นี้เนี่ยพบผู้ป่วยที่รัฐเบงกอลตะวันตกนะครับซึ่งก็ถือว่าเป็นพื้นที่ที่อยู่ห่างไกลประเทศไทยนะครับแต่ว่าก็มีการเดินทางเข้ามาไม่ว่าจะเป็นนักท่องเที่ยวนะครับหรือผู้ที่เดินทางมาทำธุรกิจนะฮะซึ่งเที่ยวบินที่บินตรงมาประเทศไทยจากรัฐเบงกอลนะครับก็จะมาลงที่สนามบินสุวรรณภูมิสนามบินดอนเมืองแล้วก็สนามบินภูเก็ตนะครับจึงเป็นที่มาว่าทำไมกรมควบคุมโรคนะครับมีการเริ่มต้นในการคัดกรองผู้เดินทางแบบจำกัดเฉพาะเที่ยวบินที่บินตรงมา
The Disease Control Department also reported that the NIPAH virus has been found in fruit bats in Thailand at a low rate of about 10%. Now, in comparison, the infection rate among bats in India is much higher at around 40 to 50%. The official also said NIPAH virus transmission is relatively difficult compared to influenza, with only about a 2% chance of spread. However, travelers from West Bengal are urged to closely monitor their health. Meanwhile, Suki Bunsang, director of the Wildlife Conservation Office, said the Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation has been working with the Department of Disease Control and the Department of Livestock Development to monitor the NIPAH virus in fruit bats since 2002. He said the virus has been detected in bats, but only at low levels that do not pose a public health risk, and there has been no evidence of transmission to humans. The Commerce Minister says exports in 2026 are expected to slow, prompting the government to accelerate plans to attract foreign investment, with a target of at least 480 billion baht in actual investment this year. Commerce Minister Supati Sutampan said the global economy is facing growing uncertainty and rapid changes, while Thailand's economic growth last year remained below 2%, lower than many neighboring countries. She said exports expanded strongly last year due to accelerated shipments to the United States. However, this year, export growth is expected to slow sharply and could approach zero or even contract. As a result, the government must speed up efforts to promote foreign investment through the Board of Investment, or BOI, with a goal of generating no less than 480 billion baht in real investment within this year. She stressed that cooperation between the public and private sectors is essential as government budgets are limited. On regional strategy, the minister said Thailand must stay closely connected with ASEAN while making use of its geographical advantage as a regional hub. She also highlighted Thailand's role as chair of ASEAN Digital Economy negotiations, pushing forward the Digital Economy Framework, or DEFA. The agreement aims to double ASEAN's digital economy value from $1 trillion to $2 trillion by 2030, strengthening trade, investment, and economic connectivity in the digital era. The Commerce Minister also emphasized the need to adopt technology, especially artificial intelligence, to develop workforce skills and improve business competitiveness. Thai nationals are invited to explore royal elegance and Thailand's rich textile heritage as the Queen SIRIKIT Museum of Textiles opened its doors for free admission until the end of January. The Queen SIRIKIT Museum of Textiles is offering free admission to Thai nationals until January 31st of 2026, allowing the public to admire the royal attire of Her Majesty Queen SIRIKIT, the Queen Mother, and learn about Her Majesty's lifelong dedication to Thai arts, culture, and craftsmanship. Visitors can explore two signature exhibitions. Chut Thai, Dressing the Nation in Heritage, showcases the 8 traditional Thai royal costume styles that Her Majesty helped popularize, highlighting their lasting influence on Thailand's national identity. Another highlight, Decades of Style, the royal wardrobe of Her Majesty Queen SIRIKIT, presents Western-style royal garments made from Thai textiles dating from 1960 to 2000. The exhibition reflects Her Majesty's important role in promoting Thai fabrics on the international stage. The museum also features an exhibition of court textiles, along with an immersive display that traces the evolution of Thai dresses across different historical periods through interactive presentations. This free admission initiative aims to give the public deeper insight into Her Majesty's efforts to preserve traditional handicrafts, support local artisans, and promote sustainable livelihoods in Thai communities. Wow. SISAKET province is celebrating its rich farming heritage with the annual rice harvest festival, Bun Kun Lan, which promotes local traditions while boosting tourism and the community economy. SISAKET province is hosting the annual Bun Kun Lan Kum Khao Yai Festival, running from January 26 to February 1st in Noon Kun district. The festival is a traditional ceremony held by farmers believed to bring good fortune. It is their way to pay respect to sacred spirits such as the rice goddess, expressing gratitude for abundant harvest and to uplift the morale of local farmers. The event this year is supported by One District, One Creative Festival initiative aimed at developing cultural tourism. Activities include traditional parades and dance competitions, spiritual offerings, exhibitions of premium jasmine rice, displays of local agricultural products such as aromatic coconuts and bananas, a creative somtam contest, local textile fashion competitions, rice blessing ceremonies, OTOP product fairs, sufficiency economy exhibitions, and Arabic dance competitions. The festival also attracts visitors to experience local ways of life, generating income and supporting grassroots economic growth in the district. And that wraps up our morning news report. Stay updated with the latest developments and more stories. Simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีค่ะ